Well, both Scott Parker and Daniel Farke are looking for their third managerial promotion to the Premier League. And Parker's Burnley and Farke's Leeds face off tonight at Turf Moor in what is surely the game of the Championship season so far, as the league's best defence hosts its most potent attack. It is one of those truly mouth-watering nights. Atmosphere really starting to build, and tonight really could be a meeting of an irresistible force and an immovable object. Leeds, the freewheeling top scorers in the Championship. Burnley have been obdurate and brilliant at the back, the best defensive record in the division by some distance, yet to concede even double-figure goals in the Championship in this campaign, which is a truly remarkable effort. They currently have the joint best defensive record at this stage of any team in the history of English football. Only Jose Mourinho's Chelsea in 04-05 conceded as few as 9 goals at this point in a season. Now that Mourinho team ended up conceding 15 times in that campaign. If Burnley can match that, then it will surely be enough for them to head back to the Premier League. Burnley unbeaten in 15, Leeds in 10. Both have 33 points from their last 15 games as they truly threaten a Championship table takeover. They both have sights set firmly on a return to the Premier League. We sit back tonight and hope to enjoy the very, very best that this Championship has to offer. Sheffield United stand in between them, we mustn't forget them. But Leeds can march 4 points clear at the top of the table. Burnley can move level on points with Leeds, but behind on goal difference. Some noise at Turf Moor. Only 1.46 goals per game here in this campaign. 19 goals in 13 league games here this season. Burnley's style enormously effective, not always easy on the eye. All we need is two teams. We wait for them to make their way. It feels like one of those pivotal nights, it really does. When you bear in mind, Burnley have conceded 9, conceded just 4 here. The next best defence in English football is Birmingham with 17 conceded. Really remarkable, really something. Can they make the most of it though? Leeds, the top scorers in the Championship, with 53 goals, terrific to watch. So many ways of getting the job done. Burnley have already won at Leeds. Luca Koleosho with that goal at Ellen Road. Leeds want revenge here tonight, and here they come. The players know just what's at stake here, of course they do. And these head-to-heads between the teams that challenge can end up being so vital. It's always fascinating, isn't it, to see the atmosphere in the tunnel. Very chatty mascot there. They're about to walk out into the cauldron now. Josh Smith, the referee, will lead them. And here they come, and let's soak up the atmosphere. A windy and rainy night in much of the United Kingdom tonight. Burnley no exception. That flag will blow some. You can see the rain driving down. It's a really old-fashioned night here. And let's hope for a real old-fashioned humdinger. Look at that rain, but look at the crowd here as well. It's very, very special. Now, though, time to get the job done. What a night for him, for Daniel Farke. Tremendous record at this level. Knows what a win tonight could mean. Scott Parker makes one change from the dominant 5-0 win against Plymouth. Bashir Humphreys, who was sent off late in the reverse fixture, comes in for Lucas Pires on the left-hand side of that Burnley defence. It's an interesting night for Connor Roberts, who was on loan at Leeds last season, but has been a crucial part of this Burnley backline. Zian Fleming is in form. He has 7 goals in his last 9, after just 1 in his first 11 for Burnley. Daniel Farke also makes one alteration to the side that beat Norwich. It comes in the midfield where Ilya Gruev replaces Joe Rothwell. Farke can name the most potent attacking lineup in the division, with Brendan Aronson, Dan James, Manor Solomon and Joel Pirro all in absolutely scintillating form. So good is the Leeds collective, though, that it's hard to pick out one player to watch. Goals have come from simply everywhere. Leeds have won 3 of the last 5 meetings. Last win in the Premier League at Ellen Road in January 2022. Each of Burnley's last 5 wins in the league against Leeds have come by a single goal. But the real statistic to watch is that his thrilling attacking side, the most goals of anyone in this championship, up against Burnley's super tight backline. Leeds second, by the way, in terms of that defensive list, but they've conceded 10 more goals than Burnley. Such has been the remarkable defensive form of his side. He's always been a great organiser, and he has them organised. It'll be Leeds in the yellow to get us underway. One of those nights in the championship to come feel the noise, to sit back and enjoy. First, visit third. How important could this be come the end of the campaign? Can Leeds go 4 points clear at the top? We'll find out. Here's Ampadu, Joe Rodon. Pushed forward by Jayden Bogle. Now Lyle Foster. Never quite know what to expect when two such distinctly different styles go head to head. Here's CJ Egan-Riley, just to pump it forward. Strangely un-Burnley-like performance last week at Plymouth. 5-0 thrashing, was 5-0 at half-time. Their first 3 league games here produced 10 goals. 9 goals scored here in the last 10. Remember, it's by both sides. 5 of the last 9 here have finished 0-0. But this has been a bright opening. Here's Jadon Anthony, another formerly of Leeds United, their most used substitute last season. Picked up by Humphreys, who's continued his overlapping run here. A bright Burnley start. Humphreys trying to wriggle through there is Josh Laurent. Now Tanaka. Pushed forward by Josh Cullen. Now Anthony, chance to seize on that. There's Fleming. Forward by Ampadu. Pirot. Support here comes from Bogle, who just keeps chasing forward, and there's a defensive slip, and it might just open up for Joel Pirot, but closed down as quickly as the gap had opened. They have a free kick though. Manor Solomon fouled by Jadon Anthony. Just climbed into the back of him. Looks like Ilya Gruev is interested here. Aronson inevitably. Pirot there as well. There's an ongoing debate. You would think that Brendan Aronson is the most obvious taker. Much debate as James Trafford waits. It is Aronson, and there's an offside flag. Feeling each other out again. Trafford, who saved those 2 penalties against Sunderland. Remarkable effort there. What a season he's having, a major part of that brilliant defensive record. Preferred to Joe Rothwell tonight. Big call for Farker in the centre of that midfield. Aronson. He has runners either side of him. He's a dangerous runner himself, Aronson. Here's Manor Solomon. Might open up here for Tanaka. Clever turn by Bogle, who was off balance. They moved it well. Interesting, isn't it? Burnley closed down so quickly. I think on another day against another team, Tanaka might have hit that, but he knew that the block was flying in. Here's Bogle. Tanaka. Nagruev. So that ricochets through to Manor Solomon. Nice footwork there from him. Plenty of Burnley bodies, though, to clear it away. Sam Byram's made one or two excellent runs down that left-hand side, and no one's chosen to use him, the attacking left-back. Here's Gruev. The only change for Leeds tonight. Gruev for Joe Rothwell. Now the Japan international Tanaka. Here's Ampadu. Only making his 14th start of the season, the important figure of Ethan Ampadu. Injury issues in this campaign. Little flick there by Bogle. Across came Josh Cullen. Scored last time against Plymouth, but his job normally a much more defensive one, as Tanaka looks wide here for Bogle. Away by Foster. They all work so hard defensively. Even Fleming here. Won promotions in both championship seasons. Scott Parker with Fulham and with Bournemouth. Here's Anthony. Smartly done by Anthony to swing that in and head it wide by the informed figure of Zian Fleming. It's good support play from Roberts as well. It's a hard one for Fleming, who has to generate power with that header. But he's in such good form. CJ Egan-Riley. Now Humphreys. Forward by Byram. Aronson. Now Ilya Gruev. Manor Solomon. Here's Ampadu. No, he just didn't keep it in play, did he, Solomon? Frustratingly for him. kind of start you might have predicted. Redoubtable Burnley, Leeds trying to break them down. That'll be a Burnley throw. They've drawn 3 of their last 5 in the Championship, all 3 of them 0-0 against Middlesbrough, Stoke and Sunderland. Goals are certainly an issue for all the form of Fleming. Helped on by the Dutchman Fleming, but all the way through to Illan Meslier. 6th year with Leeds United now for the Frenchman. Tanaka. Now Grueff. Touch through towards Jayden Bogle and hooked away. Bounces awkwardly and is well dealt with in the end by Maxime Estève. Here's Egan Riley. Foul there was by Bogle and Josh Laurent. Forward by Estève. Egan Riley. Cullen. Now Roberts. Brownhill. Forward again by Cullen. Leeds mustn't get frustrated here. We always knew they were going to have plenty of the ball. It's only the second season since the Championship rebrand in 2004 that 4 teams have had more than 54 points after 28 games, and the first season in which that was the case was last season. Leicester and Ipswich, Southampton and Leeds. And guess where the other 3 of those are now? Leeds losing in the playoff final against Southampton, falling at that very final hurdle. They want to avoid that in this campaign. Oh, that's cleverly through, and it's dragged wide. James it was who burst in on the angle. Smartly done. First sign of daylight here for Leeds. Bogle with the ball and then taken on by James. Grueff. Byram. Manor Solomon. There's Grueff once more. Aronson. Now Tanaka. Burnley unbeaten since 1-0 defeat at Millwall on November the 3rd. Also lost at Sunderland, Matchday 3. Parker's done such a good job. Leeds' last defeat was at Blackburn, Burnley's great rivals, on the 30th of November. They've lost 3 games in this campaign, including against Burnley. Poor touch there by Tanaka, who wins it back really well. Here goes Anthony, just overran it. Just overran it. As they so often do, back go Burnley to James Trafford. 11 draws in their 28 games. Only West Brom and Preston have drawn more than them. They are only the 11th best goal scorers in the Championship, but when you defend as well as they do, it tends not to matter. There's a throw from Roberts, some juice on that for Brownhill. And then Humphreys with the ball in, there to be attacked by Fleming. Good quality here from Bashir Humphreys. Forward by Bogle. Anthony. Now Humphreys. Keeps his run going. Fired towards Fleming, but really good defensive header from Ampadu. Anthony. Leeds Leeds are giving it back. Good spell here for the home side. Bashir Humphreys, just too much on it. Josh Laurent it was, it stayed forward. Scored twice against Plymouth last time and is enjoying getting into those forward areas a little bit more. As Bogle is bundled over. So Gruev to one side, Solomon to the other. In it goes from Solomon. The attempted volley charged down. Through then again to James Trafford. Humphreys gives it away to Bogle. Byram. Tanaka. Now Roden. Here's Jayden Bogle. Ethan Ampadu. Anthony. Both sides at the moment look terrified of making a mistake. Anthony. There's another Burnley giveaway. Here's Tanaka trying to profit. Solomon now. Width here for Bogle. Tanaka. Beautifully done for Bogle. Tanaka is turning away from trouble really neatly. James now, this is better from Leeds. Here's Jayden Bogle, options centrally. And headed behind for a corner. Roberts clearing the danger. Better though from Leeds. Look how many Burnley bodies were there though. Corner taken quickly. Yeah, Bogle was looking for a run in behind the fullback, but I don't think that was on. This is not his natural style, Daniel Farke. Wants his teams to be really expressive. That is very hard against Burnley. Flags up. Picked up by Egan Riley, now it's Josh Lauren. Burnley never seem in any particular hurry, just confident they'll keep a clean sheet and get the job done at the other end, and maybe even Parker would be happy with a goalless draw here. Anthony. Clearly sees Solomon's argument there. Was he right? He was. Came off Anthony last. And a yellow card for protesting. For Manuel Solomon. It's Roberts who hit it. And it's Anthony who can't keep it in play, and it's all rather stop-start, rather tentative. And absolutely deserves to be goalless to this point. You certainly couldn't argue that any other way. Let's hope it changes. Called by Cullen. Roden. Bogle did really well there. There's Byram. Now Tanaka. Vogel. Tanaka. Moment. Game's being played at Burnley's pace, and Leeds need to change that. Pirro had made a good run there. I think he might have just held his run and been offside, but the ball was too strong. Here's CJ Egan-Riley, and then Maxime Esteve. Now Manuel Solomon. Behind for a Leeds corner. Griev's ball in, it travelled a long way. Darting run from Aronson. Might just set something up here, Pirro. James available again. Pirro dispossessed far too easily. And Esteve gave it away in turn. 10 minutes to go until half-time, and not a great deal to report so far from Turf Moor. Vogel. Now Tanaka. Here's Ethan Ampadu. Vogel did well. Pirro thought he'd earned the corner and didn't chase it. Ampadu. Just spins away from Vogel. It's a poor ball from Tanaka. Good look there at Alan Pace, the chairman of Burnley. Enjoying his team's form, certainly. No great inspiration here, particularly in that final third. He will not go down as a great entertainer as a coach, Scott Parker, but his team's very effective. Burnley have lost only 5 of their last 97 at this level. Previous season in the Championship, they won the title with 101 points, mightily effective. To float that through, now then! Contact from Anthony. Byram on the end of it. Referee well positioned says no foul. It was a clumsy bit of defending, but I think the referee's just about right. One of those tight ones, though. Anthony. Ampadu. Now Bogle has got his feet tangled up. Assistant says tug of the shirt there from Jayden Bogle. Here's that challenge again by Jaden Anthony. Yeah, Byram's onside. And he gets goal side as well. There's the touch, there's the contact. You have seen them given. It would have been soft, but it's not good defensive play. Long clearance by Trafford. Might open up here for the home side, but slashed well over by Fleming. And what chances the bin have fallen his way, but haven't been many. Decent opportunity that. Stev. Rather bounced off Joe Rodon. Stalemate between their sides. Connor Roberts to take this throw. There's Egan Riley. Now is Stev. Back with CJ Egan Riley. Byram. Here's Ethan Ampadu. Final minute of the first half, fast approaching. Gruyev. Just about sums it up. There has been no way through. A game of very few chances. Well, he's the one struggling for answers at the moment. One added minute. I'm not entirely sure where that's come from, to be honest. I expected him to blow at 45. There's so little going on. Maybe that will change, but Aronson was always falling over, and Estev comes out with a crunch. Pretty much everything you would expect from this game. A clash of championship titans. There's plenty of tension, but very little goalmouth action. Fleming has come as close as anyone, but that hasn't been particularly close. The header from 8 yards or so out, and then that shot from distance wide. Bogle has pushed forward down that right-hand side, but little to analyse in terms of goalmouth action. Half-time here, Burnley 0, Leeds United 0.
We had some good memories that year. Not just about that game, it was more about the season and how we got there and how we played all through that season was well deserved as well.
And Plymouth as well, getting us to Wembley.
Yeah, Wembley, fantastic. Again, it's a massive occasion. Wasn't expected to go there in the semi-final, but we did really well in the semi-final, second leg. Winning 3-1 away from home, getting to Wembley.
And we've mentioned York, Plymouth, Stockport. What's your favourite memory out of the three? Tough question, I can tell.
Jesus, I'd probably say the Plymouth. But York was a good close second.
As you can tell, everybody's so delighted to have you back here. Please, put your hands together. Give it
So goalless at half-time at Turf Moor. The Leeds United travelling fans, well, they won't be too downhearted just yet, but this is what Burnley can do to you. Leeds have not been able to play with their normal free-flowing style, but if they can find a way to grab a goal in the second half, it may yet be enough, because they've looked defensively solid themselves. We can talk about Burnley stifling them, but they have stifled Burnley too. Their only win here in the last 5, a 4-0 win in the Premier League in 2021 for Leeds. I doubt we'll be replicating that. One goal might do it for either of these sides.
We are seconds away from kick-off of a big second half. Let's hear it for Burnley!
Clean sheets in 9 of 13 home games in the Championship for Scott Parker's side. But only West Bromwich Albion fewer than their 15 home goals, and that is the conundrum with Burnley. Is it going to be 4 0-0 draws in 6 in the Championship? 9 in all, 8 0-0 draws this season for Burnley. And we're back underway. No changes for either side. I doubt there'll be a change in approach, certainly from Burnley. It's served them pretty well so far in this campaign. Leeds player down, it's Bogle. Smash in the nose by the looks of things. Burnley not happy at the way that was stopped. Josh Smith just explaining to Lyle Foster why it was stopped. Roberts deflected through and scooped away. There's Tanaka. Shielded it well there, Tanaka. Here's Ampadu. Joe Rodon. Now Bashir Humphreys. Roberts into the channel. Thrashed away by Ampadu, beyond everybody. The Burnley style can force you into mistakes. They've kept clean sheets in their last 6 championship games. The club record is 7 under Brian Miller in 1980-81. It's now approaching 600 minutes since they last conceded a goal. And even that was just a consolation. Kwadwo Bar in the game against Watford. Quite something to match that club record, wouldn't it? Might be under threat here, potentially. No. When you consider a storied history of Burnley, that would be something. The last of their 3 major trophies was the old Division 1 title in 1960 under Harry Potts. One of only 5 clubs to win all 4 divisions of the Football League. The others, one of the other challengers in the Championship in the shape of Sheffield United, Preston North End and Portsmouth and Wolves. 2 times the champions of England, Burnley in 1921 and 1960, and they won the 1914 FA Cup. 1-0 in that final, not surprisingly. That was against Liverpool, and the FA Cup final played at Crystal Palace. Humphries. There's Esteve. Now CJ Egan-Riley. Cleared away by Bashir Humphries. That's useful too. Now can Burnley profit? Foster chasing. Really well defended. And there's a little nudge in the back as well on Roden. See, Roden's body position there is good. He got a cross in front of Foster. Melier. A touch wayward by Grueff. Under pressure again. Esteve does well. Now Humphries. Lyle Foster. Overhit the crossfield ball from Egan-Riley. More points away from home than at home this season. Burnley, only them and Hull have done that. Different kind of seasons for both of the clubs involved in that statistic. And that's miscued and just about kept in. Good feet there from Trafford. Well, that's drifted in behind and carefully done by CJ Egan-Riley. Just for a moment, you wondered how that was going to end up, but he's looked so good this season. At young PSV last year, former Manchester City youth player CJ Egan-Riley. Byram. Now Solomon. Brownhill. Here's Humphreys. Now Bogle. Tanaka. Here's Roden. Listen to the noise all around. One way of keeping warm. Byram. Game could still catch fire, it just feels unlikely at the moment. To this point, it has been about neither side wanting to make a mistake. Solomon. Manor Solomon again. Can Leeds get something going? Hits the referee, but they can continue. Gruyev. That's better for Solomon. Stems clearance only half away. Bogle hooking wide. The whistle had already gone. The assistant's flag was up. So even that comes to nothing. Yeah, there it is as it's played in. Tanaka. Oh, it's closed down, and he thought he was fouled by Laurent. And now Egan Riley is fouled, and that will be a yellow card for James. Second Leeds yellow card. Yeah, it's pretty cynical. Instead. There's Cullen. CJ Egan Riley to punch it downfield. Gets away from Roberts. As you can see, 4 shots apiece, yet to have a shot on target in the game. Either side, that tells you everything you need to know. Half an hour to play, still predictably goalless. Josh Smith, the referee's awarded 4 penalties in his last 3 games. Decided not to award one for that challenge by Anthony. Ball's barely been in the penalty area. That might be about to change, though. Solomon chasing, but then from a really good position, he is closed down by Egan Riley. He misjudged the bounce, but chased back instantly. And Solomon was on his own, and boy was he made to feel on his own. Tanaka. Roden back with Tanaka. It's another useful ball in. It's a bit better this from Leeds. Hooked away by Egan Riley. Tanaka. Burnley are not too far away now from that club record run of clean sheets. 7 is some going. Foul there, born of frustration by Bogle. There's not been much action, has there, on that Leeds United bench from Farke? He's not a great shouter and screamer, not in public anyway, but he's not been up in that technical area at all since the Championship was reborn in 2004. Only Marcelo Bielsa in his Leeds days has a better points per game average than both of these coaches, Parker and Farke. Trafford. Thinking of parallels with other sports, if this was one of those, a certain kind of test match in the world of cricket, I suspect within half an hour of the end, both captains would just shake hands and agree on the draw. Has that feeling to it. I hope I'm wrong. Only takes one goal to change everything, of course. Could this be that moment? Not quite. Flag was up anyway. Maybe at least one change to come. Joe Rothwell waiting to make his 300th league appearance. Milestone night for him. Tanaka. Here's James. Not going to reach him though. Bogle backing him up. Yeah, Bogle's fouled, isn't he? No, referee gives a goal kick. Well, Foster chased back very keenly, and I thought he fouled Jayden Bogle here. There, yeah. Referee's misjudged that one for me. And now Bogle has over-complained. Third Leeds United yellow card, 2 of those for dissent for Solomon and Bogle. Punch forward, only half dealt with. Free kick had been given. Anthony drove it. It wouldn't have counted. Are Burnley getting closer? Watch this again. Yeah, it's a push, isn't it? Could argue that Joe Rodon goes over easily, but there's still contact right there. in towards the near post, but short of it. And again, disappointing. Looked for a moment like it was swinging somewhere interesting, but wasn't to be. Changes coming for Leeds United. Margi Ramazani coming on along with Matteo Joseph. Ramazani, the dangerous runner from Belgium. Pirro has worked very hard. Joseph on for him, Solomon making way. And 20 minutes remain. His face tells you everything you need to know about what he feels about things. Grueff pulled over. Roden. Here's Tanaka. Won by Joseph and then flicked away by Lyle Foster. Change coming now from a Burnley perspective. Jeremy Sarmiento getting ready. Game has rather drifted by, they've cancelled each other out.
Substitution, replacing number 17, Lyle Foster. Is number 7, Jeremy Sarmiento.
So Sarmiento on. Here's Grueff. Picked up there by Joseph. And now Roden. Terrific ball there for James. Does have support now. Can Leeds craft one chance? Ramazani arriving, but dealt with at the far post. Terrific play from James. It's just about good defending, isn't it? Does he make a back for him? Well, there's an argument to say he does, Roberts. It's not going to be given as a penalty, though. Roberts knows that, I think, in this situation. Wrestling match, isn't it? Burnley have the free kick. One that they tried to take quickly. Even then, no one can find the back of the net. Animation finally from Farke. Adam Herzeg, the fourth official. Will add some drama at the end of the game anyway. Brownhill is going to be okay, I think. So Burnley's free kick. Oh, fizzed across and just beyond Esteve. It was a good delivery, that. Still trying to pick out one player. The claret and blue. And a crowd of those in yellow. And that's been the story at both ends, really. Tanaka. Stab across to flick it away. I can't remember too many games with less goalmouth incident than this one. In some time, the stakes are very, very high. And it was never going to be a wide open thriller, but even this has taken a few by surprise, I think. Could still come to life. Goodness me, Humphreys recovered well there. Now Bogle. Too much on that. We tick towards the final 10 minutes. The night on which so much is at stake, and so little has happened. Brownhill. One goal, one moment is all that it would take. Egan Riley. Maxine Esteve now. Home fans responding to this push from Burnley. We know that James Trafford can be heroically good, but he's had very little to do here. A young man who deep down will think he belongs in the league above this one, and he'd be right, I think. Burnley go to Portsmouth next, then home against Oxford, then trip to Southampton in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Who's to say that that run of clean sheets won't continue here and won't continue beyond. Roden. James. Ran away from one challenge, couldn't run away from the second. Ramazani. Here's Gruev. Aronson. Roden. Now James. Just looking to find a way. Tanaka. Bogle now, but they defend so well one-on-one. Esteve that time, the cult hero. And then Zian Fleming clipped. Unperturbed, Scott Parker. Plenty of the season remaining, but if they could nick a late winner here, it would be the perfect evening. That's behind for a goal kick. John Joe Shelby, a new arrival on a free at the club, and here to watch on. Interesting pick-up, isn't it? You can see him fitting in quite well, that Josh Laurent role. Frustrated Farker. Remember, Burnley won the reverse 1-0 at Ellen Road. Can they steal this one? That was an early goal from Koleosho. They need a late one here. Byram's foul into Anthony, knee in the back. Final 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that's a strong challenge. Flicked away by Tanaka. Egan Riley given away and forward at pace, but again Burnley defends so well. Bogle. Is there a way through here for Bogle? Excellent block, Cullen. Still pushing though, and behind for a Leeds corner. Of course, we had a couple of stoppages in this second half, so we may yet get 5 or 6 added. There may yet be late drama. Gruev to take the corner. A useful ball in, it's only half cleared! Yeah! Excellent save. Trafford behind it, as close as Leeds have come. Sat up nicely for Dan James, he caught it well enough. And on a very wet night, with a few players in front of him, that's a good stop. Here's Tanaka. And that will go behind, and that will be a Burnley goal kick. And we will wait to see how many minutes will be added. Probably as close as anyone has come there. But still not close enough. Hannibal's on. Josh Brownhill is still moving slightly awkwardly, so the Tunisian, formerly of Manchester United, on for the last minute, plus whatever's added. And he's a stifling presence in the heart of that midfield. Rain is really brutal. Burnley giving it away again, starting to look a little bit edgy now. James, support was Joseph, didn't make the most of that. Tanaka, just 3 to be added. There'll be a further delay. Joshua Gilavogi on for his 12th substitute appearance of the season. He's become such an old reliable for Farke, really. So here he comes, the old midfield, reliable. He's come a long way, hasn't he? But did well, Trafford. Locally, the player of the match has been named as Esteve. Great defensive effort to this point anyway. Leeds thought there was a hand there. There's Gilavogi. They're still pushing. 30 seconds remain. Here's Ramazani as the biggest drama left till last here. Can he find a way? He can't. Tried to force it in at the near post. Never really looked on. Well, many felt it could end this way, and so it has proved. Nothing between them. Parker's Leeds. Parker's Burnley going head-to-head twice in this campaign, and just one goal over the 2 matches scored by Luca Koleosho at Ellen Road. Esteve outstanding, Burnley excellent defensively, and now they have equalled that club record from 1980-81. Egan Riley deserves much credit as well. Trafford was not particularly busy, but made that late save from James. And Burnley's remarkable defensive run continues. 640 minutes since they last conceded. Clean sheets in 7 games in a row. Leeds could not find a way through, but it's still Leeds who remain top of the table. Not the 4 they dreamt of, 2 clear of Sheffield United. Both these sides in pole position, but it finishes here at Turf Moor on a disappointing Monday night. Burnley 0, Leeds United 0.